South Park is back, and its delayed season 27 premiere targets Trump, Paramount, and even Jesus. Let's unpack the hidden meaning behind the unfiltered episode. The season 27 premiere, Sermon on the Mount, goes way deeper than it looks on the surface. For starters, the title is not a typo. That apostrophe before Mount is reportedly a nod to Paramount, the show's parent network. In typical South Park fashion, it seems like Trey Parker and Matt Stone are roasting their own bosses right after signing a $1.5 billion deal with the same company. The episode aired on July 23rd, later than originally planned, and the creators didn't hold back on why. The official response to the delay was blunt about the merger's impact on the show, stating, "We are at the studio working on new episodes, and we hope the fans get to see them somehow." That quote reflects their frustration with behind-the-scenes corporate issues affecting production, another layer of meta commentary that bleeds directly into the episode's themes. For example, Jesus gives a courtroom-style speech where he mentions a lawsuit agreement with Paramount that stops him from criticizing the president. This scene is exaggerated for comedy, but seems to point to how business and legal deals can sometimes shape what gets said in public. That idea comes up again when the show depicts 60 Minutes covering a protest in South Park against the president. But the reporters are too afraid to speak honestly, visibly shaking while stating they do not agree with the anti-president rhetoric. This echoes real-life headlines like when Trump celebrated a reported $16 million settlement with 60 Minutes and claimed another $20 million might be on the way. Together, these scenes point to how South Park isn't just making fans laugh, they're revealing how power, money, and fear shape what we see and hear. Then there's a Trump storyline, which pushes the satire into even darker, more surreal territory. The show depicts inside the White House, where viewers are shown framed photos of Trump defiling both a military drone and a bathroom stall, one of which includes a scrawled message that reads, "Jeff was here," a possible reference to Jeffrey Epstein. And while the real-life White House maintains there's no official Epstein client list, rumors about Trump's alleged connection to it continue to circulate online. And South Park is clearly leaning into that cultural tension. But it doesn't stop there. The show also depicts Trump in bed with Satan. Their conversations in the scene reference sleeping together, Trump's reaction to the public still asking for the Epstein files, and Satan's ex, Saddam Hussein, who first appeared in South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut as Satan's abusive boyfriend. And the public opinion seems to be divided on this one, as some are calling for Trump to sue the show, while others are asking for more. And one ex-user wrote, "The decision to make Trump the new Saddam is a layered one. There's the easy takeaway of our president being a dictator, but bringing back Satan and separating Trump from Garrison are two moves that continue the trend of newer seasons, emulating the early days of the show." And if you think the writers were done with the Trump storyline, think again. At the very end, the episode cuts to an AI-generated PSA that's marked as 1 of 50, featuring Trump, wandering through the desert, undressing as he walks, before a website flashes on screen, which leads viewers to a special link that features the surreal conclusion of episode 1. The untitled episode 2 drops July 30th, and if the original teaser is any clue, the madness is just getting started. Share your thoughts below and follow us everywhere at What's Trending.